Motherload.
All right. You sent me Motherload. I'm going to play Motherload blind. Here we go. Powered by Ruffle chips.
Ruffle.
New game, load instructions. All right, real quick. This information is accessible in-game via the help, undefined. And there's nothing to scroll on. Great. No instructions. Okay. Boom.
Mr. Knockers, we forgot to refuel you on the way over. Drive over to the fuel station on the left and fill her up. It's been almost impossible to hire decent miners on Mars since all the strange activity started happening around here. That's why we're willing to pay you at a premium for your services. I've given you a basic mining machine to get started with. Unfortunately, you'll be on your own from this point onward, as the settlers who were lucky enough to escape with their lives have fled to safety. However, all of the shops here have been computerized, so you'll still be able to sell your minerals, fuel up, upgrade your pod, and buy special items. Remember, your job is to collect minerals and bring them back to the surface for processing. The deeper you dig, the more valuable minerals you'll encounter. Don't forget to refuel. Good luck. Now, the first time I played this, I ran out of fuel multiple times and died and started the game over. So the more you move, your fuel will go down, and it goes down fast. Upper left-hand corner. And to enter these buildings, just drive past them, and then a screen will click on. So keep going left. Fill her up. Fill her up. It's pretty cheap. I like how cheap gas is in this game, to be honest.
I only wanted 5.
I think filling up might have been cheaper.
Play it like Allie.
Now, there is fall damage, so if you start to dig down, you can't dig down where there's buildings. So if you go a little bit to the right, just start pressing down. And if you fall too hard, so sometimes you press like up before you land and give yourself a little. Yep.
I can't dig up.
Oh no! I meant when you're falling, press up to slow your descent.
Oh.
Now these little gray spots and orange spots, that's iron and copper. You won't be able to get that copper that you see on the up, but you can get the one that's lower. Or go for these irons. Iron.
I'm running out of fuel.
Yeah, I would head back up.
Hi.
Nice descent. Fill her up.
Filling her up. Why's it gonna be her?
And I would drive to the right and go by mineral processing and just sell what you have. Or do that. Go to the right and get that copper. And with how you've dug, you will not be able to get those 2 other copper. So keep in mind the gravity and physics of this game.
Okay. Ironium. Bronzium. Are these? So the physics are realistic, but the metals. Is it called bronzium? Do I not know anything about
materials?
Yeah.
I got you.
Possible. Okay.
Iron
real
is just
possible.
Iron. I don't know if the EM after this is a. It's not iron because it's not found on Earth. If this is Mars, so perhaps I'm going to just speculate here. Were I to say, okay, this mineral is very similar to iron. We find it in the same consistency, but it's on Mars.
Yeah,
so we're going to call it.
Yeah, but there's still only so many
atoms in a
materials,
protons in a
known elements.
Yeah, you're right.
To the internet. Boy, we
no. It's iron. If it's maybe it's ferrous.
Yeah, I know one here. What's that? That looks like he wants to shoot me.
Ironium has been used in that's your save button. If you fly up to that probe, you can save, which I will say at a certain point in the game, it's like worth doing so you don't lose all your progress. And if you come back, the game loads. Some of the earth has been reshuffled, which the game does if you've collected a lot of resources. And for example, your haul was too low. So we've lost all the progress. But you didn't go far.
And it exploded.
I'm sorry. Did you say it was inside out and it exploded? Hold, please.
Hold, please. All right, Mr. Nadas. First things first. Build her up.
You got to click OK, then the X. I will say that it's an antiquated GUI. And because you're on a grid system, every once in a while your little drone will get stuck on the grid and you just got to kind of wiggle them.
Oh, that was a bummer.
That's okay. You can always go back up and go down. You'll just have a bit of a drop. If you reach certain depths, it's kind of like a threshold at a certain point to go, oh, here's $10,000 for reaching 500 feet or what have you. I think that's silverium. Silverium. Cargo bay full. Also, fuel low.
I'm going. Just say if I break down next to the gas station.
Been there, done that.
I
did play this for hours and reach extreme depths. And I don't want to spoil it for you, but there is some cool development the deeper you get, and sort of like a Fallout-esque read.
The lizard people?
Yeah. Did it say your cargo bay was full? No, I would have told you.
It did a minute ago, but I just sold everything.
Oh, you sold everything. You're good.
Yeah. I've learned.
Eventually, we'll upgrade that fuel tank. I think your first fuel tank upgrade is only $500, so you can go a lot further. Now, one thing I started doing was digging straight down, and when it was time to go up, I could just press up and not have to navigate the tight grid.
Yeah, there's some wisdom there.
Yeah, 10-liter fuel tank's just not going to cut it.
Yeah, it's not going to last long.
Nope.
Does the WASD work on this one? Thank goodness.
Oh, they do. Good.
Oh, I'd be losing my mind. So
all right, let's go further right. Let's go further right before we keep digging. I want to show you the other buildings. Yeah, that resets your score, but not your money. So if you're trying to go for like a high score playthrough, I don't know why you would.
Welcome to the upgrade shop. If you're looking to enhance your digging machine, you've come to the right place. You can bronze the different upgrade categories. That's a little mineral humor. Using the buttons above. Okay. Available options. Infinity stones. Available options. Time, space, reality, power.
One in every color.
Oh.
You got to click one of them to see what the options. So you won't automatically click it. So they just get expensive.
Einsteinium. Oh boy.
That's a mineral we'll find later on.
Yeah, it's also built out of hexagons.
Yeah.
How much money do I have? $522. And you want me to
go to the gas tank. Gas tank's most important.
Fuel tank.
All right, what's the second one called? Oh, the first upgrade is $750. We're not quite there.
Micro pay. Well, that's nice. Okay.
I think so it looks like the cost is
$750 seems to be the.
Yep, and if you go further to the right, you can repair your hull for pennies to the dollar, like the gasoline.
Yeah, let's do a total repair.
Don't buy any supplies. I didn't buy those till late game. You'll eventually, after like 3,000 feet, will start running into rocks you can't drill through, and dynamite will help you there. Nice. Yep. Exactly. And then I go back to my down path.
So
I think digging.
So this is a game where you want to say, see if I play it like you.
I think if I left you unattended, oh, you're out of fuel. You got to go up, buddy. You got to go up. No, nope. Stop going. You're gonna blow up. But it's a good thing you saved.
My fuel was critical.
Yeah, you got to play super conservative at the very beginning before your first fuel tank, and your hull is beat. Yeah, be pressing up as your game loads. You got to tap up before your guy just gets launched.
You didn't say the magic word. I like him. I kind of want to.
No, that's Independence Day. That's the skull from the. You think you know what's about to happen to him?
That's really good. I want the skull from Independence Day as a tattoo. What does that look like? Yeah, that thing was cool. I definitely don't want Wayne Knight.
I didn't hear any fat lady. Please. You're obsessed with the fat lady.
Oh, Will Smith. What happened?
Get that iron in him. Go to the left and get all that.
I see it.
Three bronze in a row, my guy.
I see it.
That's why you should come from above, though, because you're not going to be able to
get I got it.
Okay.
Okay. And what am I supposed to do? When does this end? When is the late game?
I didn't know there was a late game until I got much further into it because I decided I'm just going to play this for fun, get all the upgrades, see how deep you go. After 6,000 feet, it turns into question marks. And it's interesting. You start getting more and more paranoid transmissions from Mr. Natas, and then there is technically a boss fight, and your cargo bay is full. I thought it would toss your cheapest stuff if you pick up something more expensive, but it doesn't. That should happen. You've got to drive past the middle. Oh, you're called on a grid. Tap up. There you go. All right, let's see how much money you have. I think you can get a bigger full tank, then fill it up. Get the fuel tank and fill her up.
Oh, get the fuel tank and fill it up. Yeah, I got you.
And repair that hull, and you'll still have enough money. I would buy those things, save.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, hey. What's that goes?
I just don't want you to get bored.
No, you keep telling me things. This is
this is a total repair. I'll do $100 of repair. That's fine. Hey,
do $250 repairs.
All right, start digging for more.
I got it. Look, I'm going.
I'm excited. I'm playing this like I don't want to say foreman. Yeah, foreman. I'll be Mr. Natas.
With a straight shot out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Good descent. Oh, shit. I'd go left and get that silver.
I see silverinium. Similarian. What's it called? I don't know. I don't do much of that. But...
Bronze aluminium. I think the British pronounce it aluminium.
I think it's this. Oh, wrong house.
Yeah, they should have consolidated these.
No,
they would make a Motherload 2.
The concept of this, like, I'm so, you know what I think? I think there's an entire untapped market of people not playing games. What was I supposed to do? I don't want to
sell your minerals. Left.
Yeah, there's an untapped market of people not. If there was more games about mining precious resources and uncovering mysteries of the deep. Like, what if you get down and there's a portal to like alternate dimensions?
Well, I'm going to stay quiet for a second. Hey, do you remember Baldur's Gate 1?
Yeah.
Do you remember when you meet Saravok at the end of Candlekeep, but he's not Saravok, it's another guy, and it's just his name spelled backwards?
Name spelled backwards? Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole conversation? Please be the whole conversation? That's hilarious.
That was the entire conversation.
That was the whole thing?
Yeah, we'll see if Mr. Natas comes back to us.
I was playing, no, don't do that. I was playing Mass Effect with Bruce today, and he was doing the Leviathan DLC, and he got to the commentary about the Basilisk and how it was like OP in the Galaxy of Fantasy game that's set in the universe, which is like a callback to like the Basilisk being OP in Baldur's Gate 2. And yes. They're like, yeah, on the forums and the message board versus. He's like, and he was just like, I don't care. Yeah, I was explaining. He's like, neat, Dad.
That's cool, man. Repair that hull and save.
Oh, this is it. This is it's right to left. There's four
left
swords.
to right. You're stuck there, but down goes down. It's fun. You can find you can start to find skeletons and treasure chests down there too, of like Martians that have been left behind.
Oh right, this is set on Mars.
Yes, we're on Mars. Now, Eric, I just want to get another message from Mr. Natas because you reach certain depths and other people start like screaming in to like stop digging. It becomes very
fun.
Yeah.
How's my fuel look?
Fuel, you're at a quarter now. I bop back up. Your fuel. 2 out of 15. This guy's making too many jokes for a guy who's about to blow up.
Too many jokes.
Woo.
Yeah, content, baby.
Sell your load. Well, and anytime you can press I to view your inventory as well.
All right, so do that, and then my hull got a little banged up on that last landing. I don't want your. Oh, do I have money? No,
you have 750. You could buy the next upgrade to another.
I
don't think I would focus fuel tank for a minute.
Yeah, I just want to get myself all
buttoned up. Now you're out of fuel. Always get your fuel last as you drive around home. Do it.
Okay. That's my. I'm making sound effects.
We could probably add. Well, Disney would sue us. I was gonna say we could add some Wall-E sound effects.
We're showing that. We watched the trailer for that yesterday because Arvin was like, "Is that movie good?" And we're like, "What? Like, how do you?" Didn't we have like a?
Oh yeah, you weren't born yet. You weren't alive.
Yeah, that's exactly. I'm saying stuff like a belligerent father, where I'm like, "Don't you remember the other kid's second birthday?" Right. he's the older one. So that's the.
It's in the youngest one's room.
What's my fuel look like? We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Nice. Yeah, just crank it out, man. Cargo bay full. You could probably buy a bigger cargo bay at this point if you wanted.
Hull engine.
That just makes you go faster. Not important to late game.
$100,000.
Yeah.
Engine, fast fuel. What is this?
You'll be running into lava pockets eventually.
Lava pockets.
You didn't grab a bigger bay. Cargo bay.
Well, I keep hitting the wrong button.
Me too.
What's this?
Click the first one. I think you currently have like 10 cubic feet. At least you'll be able to carry a little bit more.
Yeah,
I think I skipped the second, maybe the second and or fourth upgrade because at a certain point, you're like, I'm not going to waste money on that. I'm just going to. Your fuel. Look at your fuel. Buddy. Hard landing. Happens to the best of us. Nah.
Did that. Okay, we're in good shape. We're a little.
Yeah, just go on down. Just keep digging down.
I'm gonna.
Ooh. Hello, Bronzium. Fuel is at half capacity.
After that. Is this Mars?
Yeah.
There's only one moon.
It said it was Mars. I think the Mars part might be important.
I think they put that in post.
They might have, but I think this might be a backdoor prequel to another game series. That's all.
What?
What?
There's a lot of lore built into this thing, if that's true.
I
mean, I know I make lore to things.
I got very close to beating it and went, I didn't quite finish the boss fight. I'll reveal that there is a boss fight.
What?
Yeah.
Do I look like a ninja robot?
I suppose you do. Digging them holes, digging up them holes, digging. You've got to go dig them holes. Think about this like the plot of Holes. You don't know why you're digging. You think it's to build character, but in reality, Sigourney Weaver's looking for something.
Some dead grandparent or something.
I didn't. Did you watch Holes? Dead grandparent or something?
There's like a treasure-filled onion. Pretty sure.
Yeah, you're right. That's it. You know what? Nailed it.
I'm pretty sure. Dooley Hill lost an onion, if memory serves. Okay. Want some of that? Let's get it. I want to be on the straight shot out of here, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm learning from your.
Yeah, it took me like no joke. I died 5, 6, 7, 8 times before ever saving and like getting very far. I was like, this is fun.
Oh.
What am I missing? Oh, Goldium.
Yeah, I think Goldium. I got your Goldium right here.
What the hell's that mean?
I don't know. It felt rude though.
Yeah.
YOLO! Get out of there!
Why is your preferred voice for Flash games?
I think it's
just it's the right era. I mean, it's
the
the
era
right
of Flash.
I'm fine with that.
Ooh, baby, let's get another upgrade. Maybe a big one. Nah,
Going down.
you're right. Save for the gas tank. There are eventually items you can buy that are quick portals out of here to the surface.
Procedurally generated. Oh, so it's like Diablo. Great. Is this procedurally generated?
The earth and texture is, yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah, because if you get a certain depth or get a certain amount of money, you get to the surface and there's a small earthquake, and basically just refresh the earth so that you don't have just like pitfalls everywhere and a shortcut to the bottom. Yeah, your fuel's at a quarter. Nice landing.
all right. What? All right. So when does so something happens that's majestic?
Well, that's what I'm like, oh, damn, he's still in the early game. It does take, like, once you hit a certain point, it's like, oh, easy. I grind down, I reach a couple thousand feet. Like, I would make a hole down 3,000 feet and just let myself drop. Watch that descendometer hit, like, a 3, and I tap up so I don't crash at the bottom.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I wonder, is it 5? I hope it's 500 feet you get the next message, because it's cool.
Yeah, no, I like that. I mean,
But the thing is, we will be here a while.
I got nowhere to be.
Cool.
I mean,
I would do a quick save. But that's just my opinion, man.
Ow.
Yep. I think you'll be able to get a new fuel tank if you do this right.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Hull wouldn't be bad either. I'm not the smoothest on these controls. Like, it's one of those games where it's like, don't waste your money on that. But then, like, you know, I'm still
the hull damage that you take from just a small fall. Like, once you get the later hull, you're not even trying to press up. When you drop down, you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
YOLO!
Oof! Almost broke yourself on the way down. In your hull.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, cool. I'd get the gas tank. And then get another hull when you can. I think
All right.
it should be filled. I think they give you a full tank.
Nice. I know. I refilled when I came up here.
Sure. But the gas tank you bought was bigger. So it's nice that they gave you a full tank.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Which is just lovely. Hi. Cat wants to play with us. Let's get that 500 feet. See what Mr. Natas has to tell us.
Where are you looking? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's like
You're
some
like,
Nautica. Yeah. All right. There's just some Nautica vibes coming from this. So you're excited because there is more.
It's
like,
all of this. It just gets more extreme. And then there's like
Yeah. I mean, this is the core mechanic. That's
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Oh, go below 500. You were so close. Okay, maybe it's 1,000.
Hey,
Oh,
Mr. Natas, good. I see you're
Oh, boy.
adapting well to the Martian soil. Here's a little something to help you on your way. Transmission terminated.
Thanks for Mr.
What?
Natas. He just gave you $1,000 for hitting 500 feet.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
nice. You get a new hull.
And one more, and then hit. Should be a straight shot.
And then what I would do is instead of trying to dig around, I would go down the same hole.
Hang on, I'm bagging my ship up.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Okay. I'm selling junk too.
What are we buying, boys?
But I have,
Wait for 2,000. Yeah.
yeah, that's the next big real, like, we'll just go to the next level on things.
Yep.
Is it worth mining all this junk, or should I just be drilling?
Just go down. Now that you know that the silverium and goldium iron's not worth reaching out for.
Yeah, okay. It's like,
Yeah, what I would do at this point is just go deep as you can back up. Deep as you can back up.
it's like putting dirt in a chest in Minecraft. Got it.
Yep. Now, if you see something strange on the screen like skeleton bones or treasure chests, you should go out of your way to try to get those.
I don't want anything to do with that, man.
Quick cash.
No, I'm not.
You don't want to dig up ancient Martian bones?
Look, I don't need trouble.
So instead of going down towards the silver, you're going over to the bronzium. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
It's not about the nature of the mineral. It's about the convenience of it, given that path gives me a straight cut over with no dips. And there's not going to be some dramatic extra fuel expenditure to do that effort.
Speaking of fuel,
I see it. Boom. Look at that. Look at that.
bingo. Now, so I don't know how much money the quick transition of minerals to cost is absolutely absurd. Ooh, 2,000.
Ow.
Yeah, go get that haul. Don't even repair it. Just buy the new one and see what happens.
Okay. Haul.
No, go to the next one. Yeah, 30 health,
What
$2,000.
is it? It's bronzium?
Yep.
Okay. Just the amount of thrust I had to expend to not burn through everything on the way down.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know the math, but it might be worth just letting your haul take a hit because I think you do have terminal velocity. The fall damage doesn't just. Some games say it has to keep accelerating the fall, and it's like, no, absolutely not.
Goldium.
Yeah, boy. And like that, you're almost at 1,000. Like, you'll get another big.
It was mine pretty quick.
Yeah, you go down quick.
Well, you can go down quick in Subnautica too, but there's Reaper Leviathans. Oh, that's a new color.
Yep, that's titanium or something. Platinum.
It's just platinum.
Yeah.
it's just how you say platinum.
Low fuel. I would go do your work up there and do a quick save. While you do that, I'm going to grab a drink.
I've been saving
Often.
on the reg. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely one of those games where I had like amazing haul. I found a bunch of stuff. I found diamonds. And then like I blew up on the way up and I'm like, I lost so much progress. And then I opened it up 20 minutes later and I was like, I could just make it back.
Yeah, I'll be all right. Prepare the thing, do the thing, down the hole.
It becomes one of those things where you start getting fuel when you go back up and before you go back down. But I started to make my hole at the fuel depot.
Yeah, I've got a couple different routes down now, but I probably have to reconsider what makes sense.
And the game, if you were to turn this off and turn it back on and load the game, you would have all your money, all your equipment, but the Earth would be refreshed.
That's fun.
Yeah, it prevents it from getting stagnant, I suppose, or getting stuck without resources.
Yeah. I know. But that fuel low has a sound effect I'm not listening to.
Likewise.
Okay.
Somehow, after spending hours of myself playing this game, I'm fascinated watching you play and excited to see you get a little bit further.
Okay.
It's exciting.
I have a grueling long one for you as well. I think it's a little bit more once you get the premise, you'll be like, all right. But
I think you're about to break 1,000.
Can confirm.
Congratulations on reaching a depth of 1,000 feet. I've
How does
hired
this
you a
guy
bonus
know?
for your
How does this
excellent
guy
work.
know?
Mr. Natas? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We're picking up some heavy vibrations from the planet core. They seem to be causing some earthquakes. They also seem to be causing some garbled and misdirected transmissions. Just ignore them. Keep up the good work.
I like your
Skeleton
auditioning
bones.
Auditioning for the high school play dramatic reading of events. Just ignore them.
Go right, go right, go right.
Dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur bones. Free asset bones. I've made board games before. I know what. I got a Shutterstock account.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, look at the silver and gold.
You are oddly excited.
I am.
I know, I get it.
Because I think you're also, you didn't have to brute force learn a lot of things I learned.
Yeah, I get
sucks.
That's the nature of how, like.
Roll fuel!
Oh, more bones down there, too.
I saw too. All right, so this is the. Uh-oh.
Oh, Christ. Just veer left and let yourself fall. Down, down, over. Stop it. Woo.
1 liter.
Woo. I'd be scared.
Don't care. Maybe I care. I got $7,000.
Wait for 20,000 for I think would be best. No point for you getting a drill that'll increase your drill time by half a second or something. It's not the issue yet.
Ow.
Always keep a post-it note on your keyboard for how deep that last hole was, so you know when to start pressing up.
Oh, my keyboard?
Yeah, a little post-it on your keyboard.
Basic cybersecurity.
And say put your password.
Keep all my passwords on a post-it note under my. What's your password? It's password. Yeah, your password.
Password 1, capital P.
Password's password.
Password. P.
You're the
Password.
You're head of security. I'm not proud about it. All right, 1,500. Nothing happened.
I think it's next now. It's just going to be 2,000. I think 2,000 is the first time someone's like, you should turn back. You'll see the color of the earth behind you changing too. Kind of like the background color is now green.
Yeah.
And there's some immovable stones. Yep.
Oh, that's what I'm looking at there. Okay.
Uh-huh. That's what you need dynamite for if you choose to. Didn't know that was a thing till very late game. Never bothered buying any of the consumables.
I'm not
All
gonna
right,
make
hold. You will make it. Go left.
Yeah. I gotta get a bigger tank. What's a bigger tank cost? I got no minerals now. I'm just
Yeah, but you keep digging down. Ooh.
40 liters.
From what?
I'm running off. I'm running for.
Do
I
it.
can double my tank size. I'm sitting on 25. It's not double. I know how math works. Don't at me.
Let's get them bones. Wait, you already got those bones. Ooh, platinum. Can't.
Nice.
You could reach it by going up in that little nook. Yeah. I think it's impossible if you get the other one.
I need my escape route.
Yeah.
Rather, I'd like to maintain some consistency. The first time I played Minecraft, I had rules. I always put torches on my right side of caves, and
Yeah.
I was like, I will not get lost in this world. I'm like, just start over. I'm like, nope,
Nope.
I will not get lost here. Oh no!
The eyes. Oh my God, the eyes.
Oh no! Is there a Reaper?
No, Mr. Natas is exactly who he seems to be.
Are you sure? I mean, it looks like he's communicating to me on a Fallout 1 Pit Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Yes. Yes. Get that gold. Now get out of there. Smart to do that now.
Yeah, I'm deeper than I've ever been. So
If I had a nickel. I don't know what that means.
I'm not touching that.
Yeah. That one will come out in post.
I'm not touching that joke with a 4-inch pole. Get it?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I fucking got it. Okay, I'm making the bunnies, and I gotta make it a spaceship better.
This is a family-friendly show, but I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you believe in Sunday Fun Day? Do you believe I should go grab a beer?
Oh. Yeah.
What were you drinking earlier? Was that a canned milk
Yeah.
of some sort?
Yeah. Yeah. Apple juice.
Hmm.
How far is that rock? That rock is at 18.
1837, the year that actually nothing happened in 1837. It's kind of funny. In the year 1837, nothing of historical note happened. 1837.
I like that voice. That voice comes back from time to time. He should be around more.
The year 1987 doesn't exist.
Didn't exist. Canada is made up.
Next time you're on your way up, I'm going to grab a beer.
Yeah, I might take a bathroom break in a sec anyway, so that'll be good timing.
I thought you were going to say bath break.
Oh, no!
I'm surprised to find another signal around here. I'm the only miner who hasn't disappeared in the past 3 years. Next week, I finally get to retire. What?
Okay. So then what are you doing down here?
Yeah. Oh, boy, I can't wait to retire. That's why I'm going to dig 2,000 feet into Mars. Next week, I finally get to retire.
Yeah.
Wealthy to the moons of Jupiter with my wife and 3 daughters. What about Baldur's Gate 1?
This kid's 14.
Yeah.
Well,
this has got he looks very,
youthful.
Outer Worlds. Just like teenager.
Dinner bones.
Dino bones.
All right, beer.
And if you want to keep a consistent path, you could buy dynamite for like $200 a pop. It might be worth doing
Yeah. I like
for a
that
linear
idea.
path. I didn't do that till late game. I used to just dig around them. Then I discovered dynamite exists in this game, which seems extremely rudimentary based on everything else in this game.
Just blast through it. And
Yeah.
also, it disappears. We're not displacing dirt. It just goes away.
Well, it's just two-dimensional. Could we assume the dirt is being shoved into the z-axis?
I'll have this conversation. That's fine. Oh, do I get it here? Is it here?
What are you looking for?
Dynamite.
No. What? No, obviously. Yeah. So the other shop is the one that sells disposables.
What is happening? Oh, earthquake.
The Earth just reshuffled, so there might not be a point in getting dynamite just this second. So if you go dig, your hole is no longer there. So at this point, just start digging down, and I would do it just left of that fuel. Or
All right.
Yeah.
Bathroom break.
Break. Oh, pause it. Pause it. Your fuel will get used up.
What?
Your fuel will get used up just existing, I think. So maybe pause the game. Press escape.
No.
Okay. If by chance you are one of my students and you're watching this video, that is correct. You did see me play this intermittently in December. So thank you for coming to my channel and seeing the
Your
gameplay.
students aren't liked and subscribed at this point. I don't even know what the point of you teaching is.
I know. Well, my
The
science
whole thing
teacher-
was about it. It was about a grassroots audience, wasn't it?
That's true. There was a parody of Sweet Caroline where this man is explaining the difference between mass and weight. For science class, I began to sing along. The science teacher said, "Aren't you in a band? I think your sister told me you're in a band. What's it called?" I said, "The Subwookies," which she loved. Kids did not get it, but that's okay.
We were in a band. You can find remnants of the Subwookies on this channel.
And I was very hesitant to tell the kids, "Oh yeah, check out my YouTube channel. Mr. Bain has a YouTube channel."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see Dr. Greenwood on there as well.
Yeah.
What?
Thank God she goes by Mrs. Greenwood at a middle school.
Yeah.
Only her emails to
We'll take all of it.
coworkers.
Yeah, but now the more we talk about it, the more I have to edit. So let's stop talking about it. How much?
Dotson. We got a Dotson here. No one cares.
How much edit do you think we should put into this? We've been chatty the whole time.
I was going to ask you, where's the humor? Will someone want to watch a playthrough of this who hasn't played it before? Will someone who's played it before want to relive? We
The
do all the
experience of
plot
watching
moments.
somebody else watch it for the first time. Yeah, I watch a lot of playthroughs of similar nature. And they tend to like pump together the highlight reel of the whole thing, but I'm not really sure. Having a very organic conversation about content creation here at this point.
Because whenever we do one of these, I'm always like, well, that was fun. But will anyone else? And you're like, hey, I made it a fun edit. Sure, there's humor here, but I think what there might be, Eric, is that I've laid the groundwork for you to figure out what's going on in this game, and you have decided to think the things I've told you were all in a vacuum. And I'm excited when all the pieces come together, and maybe in the edit, it'll be relevant to the viewer. But that's all I've got to say.
All right. So there's dinosaurs on Mars that evolved.
I think that's just. I think that was in their texture pack. They're like, well,
yeah,
let's just throw some bones in here.
Do you have a year on this game?
I will do guy and chair while you keep playing.
Based on the record jacket, what year is this game from?
Based on the flash graphics that you see and quality of gameplay, what year do you think this is from, Eric?
07.
Okay, Eric says 07.
Might be a little sooner, but there's a lot of things in here that imply later.
Oh, wow. Motherload was a free browser game released in 2004.
Ooh, okay.
Adobe Flash players stopped support in 2021, rendering it useless. However, it can still be played for free on crazy games. We're using flashmuseum.org, which is a site I found a few weeks ago.
We'll post
yeah,
the link.
this one's when you're done this game, check out flashmuseum.org, period. It's fantastic. Has the shuffle function I was telling you about. More bones! One thing I was surprised with, as you were, Eric, is there's a definitive left and right, and there is a definitive bottom. I will say that, which makes it. I think you're like me, where you're like, yeah, if it's infinite, that's fun. You get this breadth of awe, but then you say, well, it's randomly generated. It's a Minecraft. But if it's a finite amount, it's almost scary to know what are the limits to this world. You're low on fuel. Come back for that bone. Oh, get the bone. Mine as well. But you might die. I hope you saved recently. Go up. And then come back for that bluish stone. That's the next best one. I love that bluish stone. Feel critical. You got to slow down your up descent on your way up. Read your depth meter. When you hit 50 feet, just stop pressing up and you'll, And maybe it's because I know we are recording and we want to get content that I'm like, I'm going to fill in the silence here with some chit chat.
That's okay. That's the point of YouTube. As long as we don't sound like YouTubers. I mean, we is one, but
infrequent podcaster. What was the term we were looking for? Irregular. No, that sounds poopy. Irregular posters. All right, your hole is at 1700. We'll remember that.
Yep.
And now either you can veer back over or just stay on the next path. So, ooh, gold. Gold.
Yeah, I guess I should get some of that.
At this depth, gold's still worth going for. Oh, there's an Ankh right below you.
Oh, what's that?
One of the 6 artifact textures they use. Is it a Martian artifact?
God, this is just like that.
Religious artifact, 50,000. Go back up, save, and then start shopping.
50. What? This is like Oak Island.
Ones. Yeah.
Like the Curse of Oak Island. Which brother does that make you?
Which what?
If we are, can we do a parody of the Curse of Oak Island?
You're not going to like me, but I've never seen it. You have, our parents have, my wife has.
I've seen
Oak Island.
Bits of it, and I think you'd. I'm surprised you haven't, but I guess mom and dad got into it after you moved out.
Yes, and I've heard you guys talk about it, and I'm aware of it enough to be like, yeah, I get the shtick, but I do kind of want to. Oh man, 60,000. Okay, the Earth is reshuffled. You're gonna have to dig a new hole. That's okay.
Good.
What next gas tank can we get? I would look at.
Energy shield, $500,000. No, maybe.
You could get the 80 health and the. I think there's a gas tank that's 20,000 as well.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
100,000. Yeah, get the 20,000. Perfect. You're set, baby boy. You're officially in the mid game.
Oh, thank Christ.
Eric likes that, acts like that, so that I continue to try to justify the game, even though he's having a blast. Eric, actually, I'm on mute, and Eric's just been playing. It's kind of funny.
Wouldn't that be something. Lucky? We all get so lucky. Just, it comes back around to sort of that joke in Thrifters where it's being like, I'm just doing this because I don't want Mark to go crazy. Like, I don't even put it on the internet.
I'm actually quite in debt going thrift shopping with him.
Yeah, I've been losing money. Oh.
Hey, guess what? In 2013, a sequel, Super Motherload, was released and can be bought here on the Steam store, which also includes Motherload Goldium, which must be the gold version or something. However, the style and gameplay of Super Motherload differs significantly. This wiki is about the original Motherload, unless otherwise specified. You get deep enough, there's gas pockets that will explode that are not visible until you hit them, and you will die immediately unless you've got the best or second best hull.
I don't know if I saved.
Oh, Christ.
Mother of God. Like you went like full Super Troopers on it?
Now, the audience can't see this, but I just took off my aviators to deliver that line.
Yeah. So I've been watching 90s movies with the kid, not 90s, like classic films that like I want the kids to see or watch with me that are fun. But there's a lot of things I want to watch with them because they're like things I quote all the time. Like you do.
What the hell are you talking about?
This is how I'm getting there. But yeah, like that Super Troopers quote would be great. I can't watch Super Troopers with my kids.
No, definitely not.
Absolutely not. Like, start saying shit like who wants a mustache ride? Like, they can't go to school and say that. like, that's terrible.
You know what that means?
Yeah. I like also on the list of like things I'm like, oh man, like things I quote, Austin Powers and Anchorman and Ace Ventura, and I'm like, we can't watch these.
No, absolutely not.
That said, they were totally fine with Speed. We did Speed 2 weeks ago. That was fun. And currently free on YouTube with ads is Small Soldiers.
Oh, love it.
We got to watch that on the channel, by the way. There are things in that movie. You know how you and I have had this conversation before, and I'll cut this into a short because this will be delightful. You and I have had a conversation before that one of our favorite things in movies is extras dialogue or like scene dialogue that doesn't really have anything to do with the plot. And we quote regularly the scene in Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze where like Coke and Razor are like out running amok and there's like a New York couple and they're like, Sophie, those monsters are knocking over telephone poles.
What are we going to do? They'll get another cab.
Let them get their own cab. My God. It's one of my favorite things of all time. So that said, one of the lines in Small Soldiers that I completely forgot about, I find delightful. The dad of Kirsten Dunst in the movie is watching war movies. Is he
the one that's the dad and everything? The Transformers dad?
No, that's the dad. That's who you're thinking of, but that's a different person.
But because I want to be clear, I watched this movie a handful of years ago as an adult, but I would like to watch it in this decade.
Oh, it's delightful. But he's just watching
awesome.
Movies, like getting his TV and his sound system. He's got the big sound system so they can do the Spice Girls montage later.
Yeah.
And he's just watching movies and he's like, I think World War II is my favorite war. It's so I lost it last night. It was hysterical. I think
I always thought it was Little
And
Soldiers.
he's just like
Small
talking to
Soldiers.
his wife about
98.
oh god, yeah, 98. Not to mention
Kirsten Dunst. I'm no spoilers. We're on the last episode of Fargo season 2.
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons, who are real life spouses,
like
playing a spouse that accidentally killed a Kieran Culkin, who was part of a mob family.
okay,
Incredible.
I like all of these people.
Fargo is. Have you seen Fargo the movie?
No.
Whoa! And then the Fargo TV show is incredible too. My brother in Christ, the Coen brothers. I'm not a Coen brothers guy, but everything I see in there, I'm like, it's good. Jack and I watched Raising Nevada, Raising Arizona, Raising Utah.
Oh,
One of those?
Raising Hope.
Yeah, no.
No, that's the one that's the My Name Is Earl spinoff. You know,
That's right. But we're watching it, and Jack's like, what? And
Raising
it's
Arizona is
directed
the Nicolas
by
Cage
Joel
movie?
Coen, and Jack goes, that makes sense.
that makes sense.
That tracks.
What's up?
Yeah, you got the big boulders showing up, which were always in the 19s, because I got always like the notepad I had at work was filled with a lot of 1900 feet. Keep on digging, man. You're going, bud.
I got fuel.
The fuel, even looking at the upgrades, it was not a linear upgrade path. It was a very exponential upgrade path, which is, I guess, pretty typical for Flash. Have you played Toss the Turtle? It's a similar where you have a cannon, you have a turtle, you can upgrade the turtle's bounciness, you can upgrade the turtle's ability to blow stuff up on hit. And it's you launch it left to right, you go as far as you can, and then you use that money to upgrade. And I've seen other versions of that with a little car, like a little car over a zombie field. And if you get enough upgrades with the tires and the engine.
I didn't play. So this isn't necessarily my speed of Flash game. Like, I would play any tower defense I could get my hands on and I love me a good
low fuel.
Yeah. And my goodness.
Which is relative. It's always a percentage of your tank's overall size. Doesn't necessarily mean you're on the last leader. So it's a good indicator. Now's the time to start heading up. But yeah, your Flash games that you send me are much more, I would say, plot developed, or like oligarchy has layers like a real game does, or even the zombie defense one that you and I have both played, where you send people out to.
Last Stand.
We both played that independently, and we're like, like 12 years ago, you and I called each other about that game.
Yeah,
I was in college playing it, and you were at work playing it, and we were like, "This is great."
No, I wasn't. I don't know who watches this channel.
Pretty sure I've seen every single one of your previous bosses posting on Facebook nonstop during the workday. I think you're fine.
It'll be all right.
All right. You got to tell me, are you going to play it all the way through, or do you want some heavy spoiler?
Give me some spoilers, and I'm gonna drop down. We'll play it through for the next couple of minutes, but we've been on for a chunk of time.
You go down every 1,000 feet. There's more messages. Mr. Natas. Hey, you remember Baldur's Gate 1? Where Saravok had a character and his name was just spelled backwards?
Oh, no, guy got it. He's Satan.
Remember how I said this game could be a prequel to another game series?
Oh, it's a prequel to the Bible.
Doom.
It's a prequel to Doom.
You dig to the bottom of Mars looking for resources and you uncover hell. Isn't that the plot of Doom?
No, they're trying to make a portal on Mars, and they open it to hell.
So what you're saying is, so I reached the bottom.
There's a chance. I don't know if I can watch Dumb and Dumber with my kids. That's on the list.
Yeah. So you hit 6,000 feet. It goes all question marks, and apparently, when you hit what would be 6,666 feet, I hit the bottom layer on the left, and I went all the way to the right, and there was an opening. And Mr. Natas is like, dude, I told you to turn around. You went too far. Like, apparently you're doing what he wants until you get too far. And he's like, hey, listen, we're good. You're good, buddy. He's pissed that you went too far. Or something. So and then you get to fight the devil. And I beat him. And he's like, that's not even my final form. And that's when I was like, come on. I had bought 50 extra fuel tanks, consumables. Is anyone there? I need help badly. I can't feel my legs. Oh, God, he's coming back. Oh, no, please help me. Ah!
Oh, shit. All right.
So there it is. There's the spoiler.
Mr. Natas is
Satan.
Santa.
Yeah. Yes.
What did I say?
Santa,
Mr. Natas is Santa. Got it.
Got it.
Right.
So I think it was, for me, it was
That's fun.
it was the procedural, oh, it's over and over, I'm going to keep digging and digging and digging. But the fact that I knew there must be a definitive end, like there was enough lore that I went, there might be more to this than just the same gameplay. And the fact that I had to buy dynamite and plastic explosives and the consumable health packs, and I still had millions of dollars left over, and I still couldn't beat the boss, only because I bought 100 health packs, and I was like, oh, I need more. Just spamming the H button.
That's interesting.
Yes, it adds a layer.
And I wonder if there's like parallel thought from an artistic perspective, because you compared it to Doom, and I'm in my head comparing that to Minecraft and the Nether, right? There's all sorts of other components of that are really interesting.
Yes.
So I wonder if there is like if that parallel thought, like, hey, let's just do a game where you're on Mars, and because they're like people are like Red Devil. I'm a genius. I have a brilliant idea. Or is that like, or is this influence like, did this and Doom influence Minecraft? I wonder. Dear Notch, I have a question.
Now, Motherload came out in 2004. Minecraft was long after that, in hindsight. Okay, let me see here.
Early version of Minecraft would have started around then, but I mean, Minecraft.
I had friends playing the beta in 2010 in college.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was 9-10, wasn't it? It wasn't too much longer.
No, definitely.
All right, so Motherload. Dig down in the earth.
You've seen the beginning and intermediate levels. At this point, the gameplay becomes repetitive. Keep digging deeper to get the best minerals. There are consumables, but all the consumables are a health pack or a fuel tank that allow you to just refill or heal up. And once you get far enough, the money's inconsequential for what those cost. So at this point, gameplay is procedural. Only thing you're missing are extra messages and what is a very janky 2004 Flash game boss fight, where there's like a figure that's about on your screen half the height of this gameplay. You know, what 6-7 cubes tall, and you have to drive around pressing X, exploding your dynamite, or C, your plastic explosive, till you kill him. Which I have not done, but on my work computer the cookies are saved, so I might do that tomorrow when I should be teaching.
On my work computer. Well,
it's a Chromebook. It's the same one the kids get.
What's that?
Oh, that's Einsteinium.
Well,
Bing pot.
You say Bing pot?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens at 3,000. One more message.
I thought it was every 1,000. It seemed to be kind of a weirdly intermittent after the first.
It was about every 500. It was the first.
It was.
We're almost there.
Almost there. Just keep on going. Just keep doing your thing, man.
Aw.
It's not 3,000.
It's the first 500, 1,000 seems specific, and then it's like maybe they were trying to make it not so rigid. It's somewhere between 3,000 and 325, or 300.
Yeah.
But that's like, oh, green over there, emeralds. How you making out, kid? I know you're new here, so I thought I'd give you a tip. Make sure you don't neglect your radiator. I ran into a lava pocket a few moments ago. But my twin turbines dissipated the heat amazingly. And my hull barely did that.
Yeah. New mechanic.
So now there's the fans are now necessary to surviving gas explosions. You've had your fill of the game.
That's delightful. That's fun. I could see me grinding on that.
Oh yeah.